Hey girl, hey, come take a brief Saturday morning jaunt with me through the Ville in Pyeongtaek, South Korea as I tell you what I found out about perimenopause and me. Today, I kind of wanted to cry. See, I signed up to do this influencer program here in Pyeongtaek, South Korea, and I was actually accepted. And I was very excited to start the program, and today was the first day. It was orientation and actually our first class. And while I was excited, I was also a bit downtrodden, and here's why. You see, for the past year or so, I have been experiencing a lot of fatigue to the point that it's had me very concerned.
This has been fun. And there we go, guys. It's time for me to get in bed.
I even went to the doctors and had my yearly physical, blood drawn and all that jazz, and there was nothing off to suggest I should feel as exhausted as I do. I get really excited when I'm feeling my energy to go and do all the things, but then this exhaustion hits and I feel like it's impossible to do the things that I really want to do. So how am I going to go around and be an influencer, videoing all the things, editing all the things, when it is hard for me to keep my eyes open in the morning? So I went to the doctor after looking at my Black Women in Perimenopause group, where someone suggested, hey, it may not just be perimenopause, it might actually be that you have low ferritin. Well, I said, what the heck is ferritin? So I looked it up, and apparently ferritin is what keeps you going even when your iron is low. They put it like this: iron is money in the bank. Ferritin is money in your savings, and you need to get that checked, because that could be the thing that is causing you to feel exhausted. Now, why were people suggesting ferritin? Well, it's also because my hair was thinning. It was shedding and falling out like never before. My ponytail was thin. I can't do a thin ponytail. Like, what is happening? I was very concerned. Being so tired and hair falling out, what is actually happening? So I went to my doctors and I asked for a ferritin blood test. Now, I'm going to tell you one of the frustrating things about being here in Korea. Sometimes things that are the norm in the States are not the norm in Korea, and the doctors will laugh at you. Here, the doctor's always right. You don't question the doctors, none of that. This doctor was like, yeah, that makes no sense to test ferritin. Like, what are you testing ferritin for? That makes no sense. And I was like, I'm sorry that it doesn't make sense to you. I would like for you to go ahead and test my ferritin. And so they did. Now, here is an equally frustrating part. I didn't get a call back, and I was supposed to get a call back no matter what to let me know what my test results were. I waited a week and I didn't hear anything, so I gave them a call. When I gave them a call, the nurse was able to look up my results. Now, when you look on the internet, you will see that normal ferritin is anywhere from like 13 to 35, 11 to 35, somewhere in that area. My ferritin was a 5.25. Yeah, super duper low. But guess what the doctor said? The doctor said, hey, there's no need to do anything further. That's fine. Her ferritin's fine. No need to do anything else. So I said, sir, not only do I respectfully disagree, but I also think that what you're saying is actually quite dangerous. So yeah, I'm going to veto what you're saying, and I am going to ask that you put me on a prescription iron, or if you feel uncomfortable doing that, just let me know and I will move on and have a telehealth appointment with someone in the States, because this just can't happen. So he saw fit to go ahead and give me prescription iron. Now, he did try to only give it to me for 30 days, which doesn't make any sense, because if you Google, it takes a minimum of like 3 days to get your iron storage going again. So it could take anywhere from like 3 to 6 months to see if the iron is in fact really working. I was feeling like I even need to go get iron intravenously because I am feeling so low energy, but I let it go. He did go ahead and double my prescription. So I do have it now for 2 months, and we will test it 2 months just to see if it has increased any at all, and then we will take it from there. But if you are ever wondering why my posting is sporadic, Or if you are having any of the symptoms that I was having, then number one, you know why my posting so sporadic. A girl is exhausted for seemingly no reason, but we now know it's ferritin. Two, just because it seems like perimenopause doesn't mean that it is. If you are having any symptoms at all, then you must go get tested. Get your blood work done. Make sure there is nothing else going on with you and that it is in fact perimenopause. And definitely see someone that is well versed in perimenopause, well versed in menopause, that can help you with your symptoms. Okay, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.